Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we'll be talking about Ribbit Rivalry.
Ribbit.
I have a really hard time saying this game. I can't say rivalry.
Like the rural juror.
Oh my gosh, it's totally what it is. Rivalry.
Ribbit Rivalry.
Ribbit Rivalry.
In this game, you are all frogs, or we are all frogs. The players are all frogs, and we're hopping happily from pad to pad. But if we ever touch the water is lava, and we die. Let me show you how it looks on the table. All right, here's our setup for Ribbit Rivalry. We've got a whole big board full of lily pads over here. And then we've got every player's going to have their own little frogs. We also have our dice numbered 1, 2, and 3. And then we've got our marker that's going to tell us how far we're going to jump. So on our turn, what we're trying to do is we are trying to last as long as possible without falling into the water. We're trying to land on lily pads. You can kind of choose where you want to go. You can choose 1, 2, or 3 places away. If you want to just move one place away, you don't even have to use this little marker. You can just basically move there. But wherever you left from, that lily pad is discarded. Now there's a hole in the board. All right, so now let's say this player, they want to jump all the way over here. In that case, we're going to mark the board where they're trying to land. We're going to roll the dice to see if they actually make it. Oh, you know what? They only went 2. So they're going to go 2 spots in that same direction. Again, discarding where they jumped from. As time goes on, there's going to be more and more holes in the board. I'm going to simulate that by kind of taking away a whole bunch here. All right, let's say that this person wants to jump all the way over to there. It's 3 spots away. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to roll the dice. They only got a 1. Let's pretend that's on 2. Okay, so they only got a 1, in which case they jump in the water. They're out of the game. It's always safer to just move 1 spot at a time. That way you know you don't have to roll the dice or anything like that. However, there's going to come a point where, let's say, the board shrinks enough to where you really had no other choice. You have to make a jump. Again, so like this person here, if they want to jump over here, they put their marker there, they'd roll the die. If they got a 2, they would get there. They're 2 spots away. However, if they only rolled a 1, once again, they're in the water and out of the game. So the last frog standing is going to be the winner.
So this game on the box says that it's about 10 minutes long. I wouldn't even say that. I felt like our gameplays were like 5 minutes long. These were really fast game. Jump and jump, jump. Jump. Frogs. Jumping. Jumpy, jump, jump.
Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
Yeah. Our daughter tried to read the rule book and teach it to us, and it was so wrong.
We're like, all right, this is a 1-page rule book. You got this.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, I'm going to be the one to teach this game. She comes back, she's like, all right, so here's what you do. And I was like, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. So I read it where she's like, no, don't read the rules. Don't correct me. I did it right. And then I was like,
nope.
So she's not there yet in her gaming career. She's ready to teach a game yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought this game had lots of decisions, for a really, really simple kids game, right? There was still which path should I go in? Should I go more aggressive or should I go more conservative? Should I risk it or should I just take the simpler paths?
Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the ribbit. So I thought that was a nice, there's a nice amount of decisions for this level of game for kids.
It does play 2 to 4. I personally, when I played it to 2-player, that game was like 30 seconds long, and it just wasn't worth setting it up for such a short thing.
Yeah,
I just wouldn't do a 2-player.
My frog touched the lava water.
Lava water. I would definitely play this at the 3 or 4 player count.
This game reminded me a lot of Hey, That's My Fish, which is a game I really, really like. But it was a much more simple version of that game, right? So if you are wanting to, play that game with, let's say, an older kid, maybe a 7 or 8, 9-year-old, this would be a great stepping stone to that game, maybe for a 4 or 5-year-old, something like that. Oh, yeah. Because this is extremely simple, right? This is a very, very simple kids game. So I definitely would, play Hey, That's My Fish over that. That's because I'm not a kid. I'm not a 3, 4, 5-year-old. So yeah, this is a good stair-stepping for that.
I just like how she has bow. She has a little bow. Do you see that? Even the little card of her has a little bow.
Where's it clipped to? Where is the bow clipped?
I have nothing to say. I don't know where it's clipped. It's just...
Exactly.
Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to us here on YouTube. We are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews. You can find us on Facebook under the same name. You can find us on Instagram under Ryan and Bethany. And lastly, you can find us on Twitter under Ryan and Bethany 1.
Everybody, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.